the water.
Right. All right. Stand on the back of your mat. Get comfortable. We'll start with just a light kind of warm up. It's called a Dasa Challa. Go ahead and put your heels together. Point your toes out as such. Sure. Put your thumbs together. Your index fingers. That circle there is often called the mouth of the tiger. If you turn that down where your thumbs touch the bottom of your belly button and your pubic bone, that mouth of the tiger is your center of gravity. It's where your balance comes from, your energy. If you will, close your eyes. Just take a very deep breath in and a deep breath out. When you take your next breath in, imagine the air coming through your nose, behind your eyes, around your skull, down your back, and back out through your center of gravity. On your next exhale, imagine that air going through the mouth of the tiger, down your legs, and into the earth. And maintain that breathing. Go ahead and slowly open your eyes. Release your hands to the side. Make your feet parallel, hips with distance. Have a look down at your toes or the tops of your feet, and if you can't see them, bend your thighs back just a little bit. Take one step back, put your toe into the mat or into the sand, and slowly twist your leg. Feel the movement within your hip socket. Rotate and go the other way. Bring that motion slowly down to your ankle and just move your ankle. How does that feel different than moving your whole leg? Twist and go the other way. Change legs, toe back, and from your toe all the way up into your hip socket, try to move your leg as one unit, all connected. Rotate the other way. Does that side of your body feel different in any way? Notice that. Bring that rotation down to just your ankles. And rotate the other way. We're loosening all the synovial fluids in our joints and lubricating our body for our paddling we're going to do here in a little bit. And come back to center and stand. Look down again at your feet and see if you can see your toes and the tops of your feet. And again, if you can't, move your thighs back just a little bit. And as you look down, slowly turn your head and neck to the left towards your shoulder. When you reach your shoulder, spin all the way around. Rotate your head and your neck in a circle. There's no hurry. Do it at your own pace. And imagine, if you will, you're using your nose to point out into space and make a circle. And rotate and go back the other way. Next time your neck comes down to the bottom and your chin's pointing down, stop, look up, feel grounded, feel the earth and the sand pulling you down, and feel the opposite effects of gravity lifting the crown of your head and the bones behind your neck. Slowly, leaving the rest of your body stationary, rotate just your shoulders. and feel the synovial fluids lubricate that major joint in our body. Rotate the other way. Notice, if you will, does this feel different than the rotation in your hip socket? Touching your hips or your thighs with your hands, rotate more of your shoulders and add a little twisting of your back in there. And rotate the other way. As you slow it down and come back to a stationary standing position, imagine a wave starting in your toes and emanating through your body and moving up through your ankles, to your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Almost as if you're a piece of seaweed floating on the bottom of the ocean. And slowly let this stop in your body and come back to a stationary position. Gently twist your arms side to side. Feel your lumbar vertebrae slowly and gently twist. And as you twist, raise your hands up higher where you're touching your shoulder area. And your back hand is tapping your kidneys. And you're calling out to them and awakening those parts of your body and stretching. And slowly let your body unravel and come back into a standing position. Bring your hands, palms together, and place them in front of your heart center. Bow your head to your hands. And let's just dedicate our practice here now, and also the good health of our paddling we'll do in just a moment. Let our time together today be fruitful and for the benefit of all beings. Namaste. And shake it out a little bit. How do you feel? Feel good? Is that all right for you? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Hi. Oh, I just stuff. All right, so we'll do just a couple more poses because I think Chad's going to come soon. Yeah. I'll start with the standing pose, Tadasana, the mountain pose. You're already in that position, and what I'd like to do is just quickly go through the 8 principles that I learned in the yoga class that I just took, the Tantravana 8 principles. So again, standing with your feet hips distance parallel, press down in the balls of your big toes. Lift up your thighs from your inner knees and spiral them outward. Do this gently. If you're feeling a tension in your behind or in your anus, kind of relax that a little bit. It should be subtle, and you can imagine perhaps the feeling of putting on a pair of skinny jeans. With your hip bones, your sit bones, imagine them being pulled down by the backs of your knees. This realigns your pelvis. Look down at your feet, and if you can't see your toes or the tops of your feet, move your thighs back a little bit. To lengthen and straighten your spine, lift the bones gently behind your ears and raise the crown of your head. Be mindful of your floating ribs, and if they're sticking out or you feel them sticking out, gently push them back in towards your kidneys. Rotate your hands medially inward. Great. And imagine, if you will, a distance between your thighs and your hands having a yoga block or a couple books, and with your thumb and your index finger almost imperceptibly press against them. And finally, open up your collarbones and your heart center by turning out your armpits in front of you. Take a deep breath and enjoy this feeling. Tadasana. Now slowly with your hands, imagine you're holding a giant beach ball and lift them out in front of you. Very slowly. And if you can, bring it up over your head, if that's possible. If it's not, that's okay too. Be mindful of lifting the bones behind your neck. If those ribs, those lower ribs have poked out a little, bring them back in toward your kidneys. Tilt your hips and let them pull down to the back of your knees. And enjoy a deep breath here. On your next exhale, slowly release and relax your neck and bring the beach ball down as you look towards the ground, and bend slowly and gently down to the sand. If you can touch the ground, that's okay, and if you can't, that's okay too. And just relax. It's good often to keep a slight bend in your knees. And enjoy the feel of gravity pulling your neck and your head and your hands down. While the opposite effect of gravity is going up through your feet and your ankles, your knees, into your hips. You may also enjoy touching your elbows with your hands and gently rocking from side to side and feeling the vertebrae in your back gently rocking. As you release your hands, slowly stand up and return to a standing position. Enjoy a deep breath here. Tadasana. Go ahead and lay down on your mat, belly first. Put your big toes together and let your ankles fall to the side, your hands to the side with your palms up to the sky, and relax your head down on the mat. Left or right, it doesn't matter. Feel comfortable. And again, enjoy a breath like this. Imagine on your inhale, balloons lifting your body up towards the sky, away from the earth. And as you exhale, imagine the gravity pouring your body down and spreading across the sand like pancake batter or glue. Slowly, go ahead and look up. Place your hands under your armpits, palms down. Bring your elbows in close to your ribs as if you're hugging your ribs. Inhale and peel your head and shoulders up away from the mat. This is the cobra pose. Enjoy breathing in and out and feel the stretch in the lower part of your back. Be mindful to keep your pelvic bone on the ground. And on your next exhale, slowly lower down and relax. And when you're comfortable, come to an upright seated position. You can sit Seiza style, Japanese style, Indian style, cross-legged style. We have some blocks. Do you need blocks? You're good with that? Okay. Take your left hand and place it gently behind your hips and push down with the thumb and index finger. Being mindful to keep broad collarbones and lifting the crown of your head with the bones behind your neck. Reach your right hand out like an airplane wing. With your palm facing up, as you inhale, reach up above you. Go ahead and lock your arm into place in the socket, and on your next inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, reach over your head and turn. Imagine rolling over a giant beach ball. The muscles on one side of your body are stretching and elongating, while those closer to the beach ball are compressed. With each inhale, press out through your pinky fingers towards the sky as you bend. And with each exhale, bend, if you will, further over the beach ball. On your next inhale, pull your hand up and away from you and relax it by your side. Switch hands. With your other hand in place, pressing down, thumbs to the forefingers into the ground comfortably. Again, maintain those straight shoulders. Lift the crowns of your head gently and reach out with your other hand like an airplane wing with your palm towards the sky. On your next inhale, reach up above you. Lock that shoulder into place. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, bend over the giant beach ball, pressing out with your pinky towards the sky. Can your hand come up a little straighter without being painful? And as you exhale, release that down. Gently place your right hand on your left knee. Exhale, spin around, twisting gently with your other hand and place your palm on the mat. As you inhale, reach up with the crown of your head, keeping your shoulders broad. As you exhale, gently spin back and twist, looking back with your neck. Enjoy this stretch. With each inhale, lifting up with the crown of your head. With each exhale, twisting gently. On your next exhale, release and come back to center. Place your opposite hand on your knee as you inhale. As you exhale, gently twist and rotate, placing your hand palms down behind you. Inhale, reaching up towards the sky with the crown of your head. As you exhale, twisting gently, looking behind you, enjoying this awesome view of the ocean, knowing that shortly we're going to go and paddle around in it. And as you exhale, release and come back to center. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Chad will be here soon. We'll dedicate our time and our energy and our effort today. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Bring the palms to meet your heart. And as you lengthen the bones behind your ears, feel your heart center lift into the base of your thumbs and bow your head to your hands. May all of our energy and all of our effort here today be not just for me and Christine, but for the benefit of all human beings here in Hawaii and around the world. May the light in me honor and see the light in each and every one of you. Thank you. Namaste.